guys, it's Stephanie from My Porch Prints. Welcome back. Today we're going to be making these Cascade cards. This is from a printable kit in our Etsy shop. I'll put links down below. And this is the Shabby Cascade card kit, but yours may look a little bit different. It should go together the same way though. It should have similar elements. So go ahead and follow along as we get started putting this together. Okay, so I went ahead and printed everything on cardstock, and these pieces, the Cascade cards, I flipped over and I printed a printable paper on the back. And this kit comes with a few choices for printable papers. You can choose which one you like the best to print on the back of your cards. And then what we're going to do is attach these to our journal page. So I've got a little sample page here that we're going to work on. And what you want to do is go from largest at the bottom to smallest at the top, and you can stagger them however you want. You can have them lined up, you know, perfectly in order, or you can offset them a little bit. It's really up to you how you want to do this. But we'll start with this biggest piece at the bottom, and what we're going to do is just glue this tab and attach it to our journal page. Just kind of gauge where you want it. And I should probably have told you that I pre-folded these tabs off camera, but you'll want to fold them and crease them so that they have lots of wiggle room, and you can just use a bone folder or whatever you want to kind of crease them. And then you may even want to fold them backwards and crease them and just kind of give it lots of, you know, work it a little bit so that it will move freely when you flip it. Okay, and then we're gonna just do that with the next piece and the next piece. Again, just kind of gauging where you want them and kind of ending at the top of your page. So you can kind of decide how much overlay you want, overlapping. Bring it down a little, move it up a little. Okay, and once you have your cards in place, then we can add pockets. And this first little one comes with this kind of tri-fold. I went ahead and rounded my corners on this, but it folds like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and just ink the back. You could also print a paper or glue a paper to the back if you want to, so it's not plain and white. It's up to you. I'm going to use a little distress ink. And I'm just going to glue this back panel on here. Onto this little flap. And then I'm going to find my tiny pocket. And this will glue right on top of here. And I think I'll use a little distress ink on this too, just to make it stand out. And the pockets need to go sideways on these first three because if you turned it, you know, this way and you tried to put something in the pocket and then you flip this up, this is gonna get bent. You can see that won't work. So the pockets need to load from the side. And just keep your glue close to the edge as you can. And try not to slide it around too much because that glue will get distributed and that'll make your pocket less open. And I'm going to use a little paper clip. And again, there's links down below to our Amazon influencer shop where we have links to all the items that we use, or many of the items that we craft with. I'm just going to clip that there for a moment, let that dry, and then we'll move on to this one. And again, we'll just glue around the outside. Keep that glue as close to the edge as we can. And then this last pocket goes down here at the bottom, and it is actually going to load from the top. We'll just have to keep our ephemera short so it doesn't go above the fold. And I think I'm going to punch a half circle in this, just because I kind of like that look. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to fold this in half and gently crease the top part right here. And it kind of shows me where the center of my pocket is. I'm going to turn my punch upside down and kind of center that fold inside here and just punch it. And I think I will put a little ink around the edge of this one as well, since it kind of blends. Okay, and then this kit also comes with lots of ephemera and cards, and I like to decorate the back of my waterfall cards as well. So I'm going to choose some pieces that fit and put them on the back. And you could make these into pockets. Again, just remember to load from the side, not the top, because they'll get smooshed when they fold. Actually, on this one, it probably wouldn't get smooshed from the top, but it would hang out the bottom. So just something to think about. If you made this into a pocket, you'd probably still want to load from the side. And you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. If you want to change this up, there's a lot of possibilities here for adding, you know, embellishments, lace, all kinds of pretty little pieces to this. You can put the cards in a different place if you like the way they fit better somewhere else. It's really up to you to change this up and kind of use your own style. Okay, and then I think this little guy fits well on the back of here, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take this paper clip off while I do it because I don't want to glue that closed. Okay, and now we can fill our pockets, and some of these fit better than others, so you may want to kind of gauge which pieces fit the best where. And if something's not fitting, you can always open the pocket up a little bit. Slide something in there. And you can also trim your ephemera pieces down a little bit if that helps. I think I'm going to trim this little guy down. I'm just rounding the corners. And again, if you're looking for tools like this, you can find them in our Amazon influencer shop. The link is in the video description. This is our corner rounding punch. And I'm going to add a little tab to this just to make it easier to pull out, and it gives it kind of a cute little look too. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit before I try to put it in the pocket. And again, I think I'll just let this dry before I try to put it in. While we're working on this first one, I think I'm going to decorate these little pieces. And this would be a good place to add like a little cheesecloth or lace or some little thin embellishments. Okay, so we're all finished with our Shabby Cascade cards. Let's take a look and see how we did. All right, everyone. This is a really fun way to just add interest and movement to a page. I'm glad you guys joined us for this, and I hope you guys will join us again for more tutorials. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below, and in the comments, tell us what other kinds of waterfall kits you would like to see, these cascade cards. If you have themes or colors or ideas, we'd really love to hear them. So don't forget to comment, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.